Imagine this. Massive feral hogs rampaging through your farmland, uprooting crops and endangering livestock in a single night. What if you could learn proven tactics from expert trackers who've turned the tide in real-world battles across diverse terrains? Dive in as we uncover gripping footage and strategies that could save your property from these invasive destroyers. The surge of feral hogs across rural landscapes has become a pressing concern, and your incredible support for our previous videos on managing these invasive animals has fueled our drive to share more. From sprawling grasslands to tangled brushlands, trackers from all corners have sent us gripping footage that showcases preparation, precision, and adaptability. Each clip captures the essence of strategic planning, quick decisions, and resourceful responses to unpredictable situations. In this episode, we dive into a collection of standout efforts where every feral hog encounter highlights practical solutions to a growing challenge. Kicking things off, we spotlight tracker Caleb in the wide-open fields of Kansas, where he took action after spotting a cluster of feral hogs edging toward his family's cropland. After nearly an hour of methodical observation, one hog wandered into a clear line of sight. Caleb, with steady hands, fired a single shot that stopped it instantly. The efficiency of his approach came from understanding the terrain and waiting for the right moment, avoiding any wasted effort. Soon after, more hogs appeared, moving in a loose formation. Caleb maintained his focus, taking measured shots that echoed across the plains, each one deliberate to keep the group from scattering too widely. His calm precision stood out, proving that patience often outweighs haste in these scenarios. In a nearby stretch of dense scrub, tracker Liam faced a different test. A sizable group of hogs, some unusually large, weaving through thick cover. Their familiarity with the area made them quick to disperse, forcing Liam to rethink his approach on the fly. He climbed to a ridge that offered a sweeping view, using the natural landscape to his advantage. From there, he targeted the stragglers first, ensuring his rifle was ready for clean shots. One by one, he addressed the threats, with each round finding its mark. A few hogs tried to bolt through the underbrush, but Liam's quick repositioning kept them in check, wrapping up the effort with minimal disruption to the surrounding area. Now, let's shift to tracker Owen and his skilled crew in Copperhead Valley, where feral hog numbers had spiked, threatening local pastures. With the aid of specially trained tracking dogs, they pinpointed hog locations in under 20 minutes. The team split into smaller groups, forming a calculated perimeter to guide the animals into open zones. The dogs excelled at navigating the uneven ground, steering the hogs toward the trackers' positions with remarkable coordination. This seamless partnership between humans and canines ensured the operation ran smoothly, with every move planned to avoid unnecessary risks or errors. Then there's Tracker Wyatt, who tackled a dense pack of hogs in the rugged foothills of Montana. Armed with a high-precision rifle, he moved cautiously along the slopes, blending into the rocky outcrops. As the group emerged into a clearing, Wyatt held his ground, waiting for the lead hog to step into perfect range. His first shot dropped the largest of the bunch, sending the others into a brief frenzy. Staying composed, he methodically worked through the scattering group, using the terrain to maintain his advantage. Each shot was a testament to his preparation, with no movement wasted. Taking things up a notch, imagine managing feral hogs in the biting cold of a snow-dusted mountain range, where icy winds and limited visibility test even the most seasoned trackers. Wyatt pushed through these conditions, undeterred by the freezing temperatures. When a final cluster of hogs appeared through the mist, he set up in a sheltered nook, taking extra time to account for wind drift and frosted equipment. His shots rang out clearly, each one carefully aimed to maximize impact. The echoes through the peaks underscored his ability to adapt under pressure, turning a harsh environment into an opportunity for success. Each operation we've shared here brings its own lessons. Some trackers worked in fading light, relying on enhanced sights to maintain accuracy. Others navigated tricky landscapes, from muddy flats to steep inclines, adjusting their footing to stay effective. The shared mission is clear: protecting farmland, livestock, and rural communities from the escalating damage caused by feral hogs. This isn't just about control, it's about preserving the balance of these ecosystems. And we're honored to highlight the efforts driving that goal. Delving into Caleb's Kansas operation, his success hinged on pre-scouting the hogs' feeding patterns over several evenings. This allowed him to anticipate their movements, setting up in a spot where natural funnels guided the hogs toward him. His choice of a mid-caliber rifle balanced power and manageability, ensuring quick follow-up shots without excessive recoil. By spacing his shots carefully, he avoided spooking distant hogs, keeping the operation contained and efficient. Liam's ridge-based strategy in the scrublands leaned heavily on environmental awareness. He checked wind patterns to stay downwind, reducing the chance of detection. His use of a suppressor minimized noise, preventing a full-scale retreat by the group. This subtle adjustment let him handle multiple targets without triggering chaos, preserving the area's natural calm. In Copperhead Valley, Owen's team used compact radios to maintain real-time coordination, ensuring their perimeter held tight. The dogs, selected for their stamina and trained to respond to specific signals, covered wide areas quickly, cutting down on time spent searching. After the operation, the crew swept the area to confirm no hogs lingered, a step that prevented immediate reinvasions and reassured local ranchers. Wyatt's foothill approach relied on a tripod-mounted rifle for stability on uneven ground, paired with a scope adjusted for longer ranges. He factored in elevation drops for each shot, a detail that made all the difference in his accuracy. In the snowy conditions, he used anti-slip gear and kept his optics treated to avoid fogging. Small but critical choices that kept him operational. These examples highlight the blend of skill, equipment, and foresight needed for effective feral hog management. Our audience often shares how these insights shaped their own efforts, whether protecting small plots or larger agricultural zones. We invite you to drop your own tips in the comments to keep this knowledge sharing alive. On the equipment front, trackers like Caleb favor bolt-action rifles for their durability in dusty fields, often chambered in .308 for reliable stopping power. Optics with adjustable zoom levels, as Liam used, allow seamless transitions between spotting and targeting. Owen's dog teams rely on breeds with strong scenting instincts, trained regularly to stay sharp. Wyatt's high-altitude setups include laser rangefinders to nail exact distances, compensating for ballistic shifts in thinner air. Post-operation, ethical handling is a priority. Quick field dressing ensures usable meat for community programs or personal use, aligning with sustainable goals. Timing efforts outside peak breeding periods helps limit population rebounds, while strict adherence to local regulations keeps everything above board. Community efforts are gaining traction, with groups pooling resources like motion sensor cameras to monitor hog activity. This collective approach stretches individual capabilities, leading to broader success. Safety remains paramount, with trackers emphasizing clear team communication, secure firearm handling, and basic medical training for emergencies. These shared stories build a network of practical solutions, inspiring viewers to adapt techniques to their own regions. From open fields to dense forests, the challenges vary, but the principles stay consistent. Know your environment, prepare thoroughly, and act decisively. We're excited to see more contributions that push this mission forward, keeping rural landscapes thriving. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, smash the like, and share this video with your friends.